Montenegro, a small country on the Balkan Peninsula, is rich in history and natural beauty, and although it may not be as famous as some of its European neighbors, it has many interesting aspects. Here are 10 interesting and little-known facts about this country. Biogradska Gora National Park is truly one of Montenegro's crown jewels, offering a glimpse into what Europe's landscapes once looked like before human intervention. Spanning 54 square kilometers, this park is not only one of the oldest in the world, but also one of the most ecologically diverse. Its virgin forest, which has remained untouched for centuries, includes trees over 500 years old that tower up to 60 meters. Walking through this ancient forest feels like stepping back in time, where nature thrives in its purest form. The park is also home to Biogradska Lake, a pristine glacial lake that mirrors the surrounding mountains, offering stunning views year-round. In addition to its ancient trees, the park's diverse ecosystem boasts a rich variety of plant and animal life. With over 2,000 plant species, 150 bird species, and large mammals such as brown bears, wolves, and deer, Biogradska Gora is a biodiversity hotspot. The presence of such wildlife highlights the park's importance as a refuge for many endangered species. Its combination of dense forests, clear rivers, and towering mountains makes it a paradise for nature lovers, offering endless opportunities for hiking, birdwatching, and exploring one of Europe's last true wilderness areas. Montenegro's rich olive-growing tradition is deeply rooted in its cultural and agricultural history, with ancient practices passed down through generations. The town of Tamba, located near Bar, is home to Stara Maslina, one of the world's oldest olive trees, which stands as a living testament to this tradition. The tree is believed to be over 2,000 years old, making it not only a natural wonder, but also a symbol of endurance and resilience in the region. Its gnarled trunk and sprawling branches are a reminder of Montenegro's long-standing relationship with olive cultivation, which has shaped much of the local cuisine and economy over the centuries. For the Montenegrins, olive oil is more than just a product, it represents their connection to the land and the passage of time. Due to its extraordinary age and cultural significance, Stara Maslina is protected by national law to ensure its preservation for future generations. This ancient tree has become a pilgrimage site for tourists and history enthusiasts alike, who are captivated by its historical value and botanical rarity. Beyond its local importance, the tree also serves as a symbol of Mediterranean agriculture, with olives being a staple crop for thousands of years in the region. Visiting Stara Maslina offers a glimpse into the past, where visitors can appreciate not just the tree's impressive age, but also the way it represents Montenegro's deep ties to the land and its agrarian heritage. Montenegro's declaration as an ecological state in 1991 was a groundbreaking move that positioned the country as a leader in environmental conservation, even before global environmental movements gained widespread traction. By embedding ecological protection into its constitution, Montenegro emphasized that its natural heritage was not only a treasure to be preserved, but also a cornerstone of its national identity. This decision came during a period of significant political change in the region, making Montenegro's forward-thinking stance on the environment all the more remarkable. The Constitution outlines the state's responsibility to protect and enhance the environment, promoting sustainability as a fundamental principle. The commitment to ecological preservation is evident in Montenegro's stunning landscapes, from the rugged peaks of the Durmitor National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to the crystal-clear waters of Lake Skadar. Its Adriatic coastline, with pristine beaches and dramatic cliffs, is a haven for both tourists and wildlife. Strict environmental laws govern these regions, protecting ecosystems and ensuring that tourism, a major economic driver, is developed sustainably. Montenegro continues to balance growth with its environmental obligations, demonstrating that even small nations can have a significant impact on global ecological efforts. Montenegro's adoption of the euro is a remarkable case of a non-EU country using the currency without formal agreements or membership in the eurozone. Prior to adopting the euro in 2002, Montenegro used the German Deutsche Mark, a move made in the late 1990s to distance itself from the instability of the Yugoslav dinar, which was plagued by hyperinflation. By transitioning to the euro, Montenegro sought to stabilize its economy, enhance investor confidence, and encourage tourism, which is one of its primary industries. This decision allowed the country to integrate more closely with Western European economies, fostering trade and financial relationships despite not having direct influence over the European Central Bank's monetary policies. However, Montenegro's use of the euro comes with challenges. Since the country cannot print its own money, it must rely on maintaining enough foreign currency reserves through exports, tourism, and foreign investment to ensure liquidity. Additionally, the lack of control over monetary policy means that Montenegro cannot adjust interest rates or implement quantitative easing measures during economic downturns. Despite these limitations, the adoption of the euro has provided Montenegro with a sense of economic security and alignment with European markets, making it a unique example of currency use in a non-EU country. In Kotor, the presence of cats is more than just a charming quirk. It's woven into the fabric of the town's identity. Roaming freely through the narrow cobblestone streets, these cats are beloved by locals and tourists alike. Their historical connection to the town's maritime past is undeniable. Sailors not only believed cats brought good fortune, but they also relied on them to control the rat population on their ships, making these feline companions invaluable during long voyages. As a result, Kotor's harbor became a natural gathering spot for cats, and their legacy remains strong even today. To celebrate this unique bond, Kotor has embraced its feline heritage by establishing the Cats Museum, a delightful attraction where visitors can learn about the historical role of cats in the city. Inside, you'll find a quirky collection of cat-themed artwork, postcards, and memorabilia that reflect the deep cultural affection for these animals. The museum has become a popular spot for both cat lovers and history buffs, offering a playful yet informative look at how these creatures have left their mark on the town. The Cats of Kotor are not just pets, they're symbols of protection, good luck, and the enduring maritime spirit of the city. Montenegro's role in World War I, though often overshadowed by larger players, was crucial in shaping the outcome of events in the Balkans. After declaring war on Austria-Hungary in solidarity with Serbia, Montenegro's small but determined army faced the daunting task of defending its mountainous terrain against a much larger and better equipped force. One of the most significant moments in Montenegro's wartime efforts was the Battle of Mojkovac in January 1916. Despite being vastly outnumbered, Montenegrin forces under General Janko Vukovic launched a fierce defense against the Austro-Hungarians. Their heroic stand not only delayed the enemy's advance but also allowed the Serbian army to escape through the harsh mountains of Albania, preserving the core of Serbia's fighting force for future resistance. Montenegro's resistance came at a tremendous cost. In addition to military losses, the country was ravaged by a devastating typhus epidemic that claimed the lives of thousands. The occupation by Austria-Hungary in 1916 effectively marked the end of Montenegro's participation in the war, but the spirit of its people endured. The post-war period was marked by political turmoil, as Montenegro was absorbed into the newly formed Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes, later Yugoslavia, leading to divisions among Montenegrins regarding their nation's future. Nonetheless, Montenegro's resilience during World War I left a lasting legacy, highlighting the courage and sacrifice of a small nation in the face of overwhelming odds. Montenegro's time as a kingdom, though brief, left a lasting legacy that still resonates in its national identity today. King Nikola Petrović, often referred to as the father-in-law of Europe due to the marriages of his daughters to various European royals, transformed the small, mountainous nation into a prominent force in the Balkans. His reign, particularly after Montenegro's victory in the Balkan Wars, saw the country nearly double in size, gaining crucial territories and strengthening its position in regional politics. Cetinje, the royal capital, became a center of culture and diplomacy, with foreign embassies opening in what was then a proud and independent kingdom. The royal palace and other significant buildings in Cetinje stand as a testament to this pivotal era, reflecting the country's regal past. Despite its eventual incorporation into the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes following World War I, the Kingdom of Montenegro's influence endured. King Nicola's vision for a unified South Slavic people played a vital role in shaping the political landscape that led to the creation of Yugoslavia. While the monarchy was dissolved, the period of independence and expansion under Nikola I instilled a deep sense of pride in Montenegrin, shaping their modern identity. The former royal palace and monasteries in Cetinje remain important symbols of this era, drawing visitors interested in Montenegro's rich royal history. Gurmozur, often overshadowed by more famous astronomical sites like Stonehenge, is a fascinating monument located on an islet in Lake Skadar, Montenegro. While it's most commonly known as a 19th-century fortress turned prison, its origins may trace back much further. Archaeologists and historians suggest that the stone circle found here predates the fortress and was likely an ancient astronomical observatory built during the Bronze Age. The precise arrangement of the stones seems to align with specific celestial events such as solstices and equinoxes, indicating that early inhabitants used this site to track the movement of the stars and the sun, much like other prehistoric observatories across Europe. What makes Gromozor particularly intriguing is its relative obscurity in the context of major archaeological discoveries, which means it remains one of Montenegro's hidden historical gems. The fact that prehistoric communities in this region were capable of constructing such a complex and purpose-driven structure highlights their advanced understanding of astronomy and engineering. The monument's location near Lake Skadar not only provided a strategic vantage point, but also underscores the cultural significance of celestial observation in the region, reflecting a broader trend of astronomical curiosity and sophistication in prehistoric Balkan societies. Lake Skadar is not only a place of mythical origins but also one of the most ecologically significant areas in Europe. Spanning over 400 square kilometers, this vast body of water is home to over 280 species of birds, making it a paradise for birdwatchers and nature lovers. Among these species are rare pelicans, which have become a symbol of the lake's rich biodiversity. The lake's shores are dotted with medieval monasteries, ancient fortresses, and quaint fishing villages, which add a touch of history and culture to its natural charm. Its combination of natural beauty and historical significance has earned it national park status, protecting its unique ecosystem and cultural treasures. Beyond its ecological and historical significance, Lake Skadar also plays an essential role in the lives of locals. Traditional fishing practices have been passed down through generations, with fishermen still using techniques that date back centuries. The lake is also famous for its endemic fish species, which feature prominently in local cuisine. Every corner of the lake tells a story, whether through the ruins of ancient Illyrian settlements, the tales of Venetian influence, or the enduring folklore that continues to enchant both locals and visitors alike. The fusion of myth, history, and nature makes Lake Skadar one of Montenegro's most captivating destinations. The Cijevna River, also known locally as the Semi River, carves its way through a stunning canyon near Montenegro's capital, Podgorica. One of the most captivating features along its course is the Niagara of Montenegro, a set of impressive waterfalls that come to life during the spring and early summer. This seasonal spectacle is caused by the melting snow from the surrounding mountains, which feeds the river and swells its waters, creating powerful cascades that attract visitors and locals alike. The roaring water plunges into the riverbed, surrounded by lush greenery and rugged cliffs, making it a perfect spot for nature lovers and photographers. However, come the scorching heat of summer, the Cijevna River undergoes a dramatic transformation. As the temperatures rise and rainfall becomes scarce, the water levels drop significantly. In some years, the river almost dries up entirely, causing the once mighty Niagara Falls of Montenegro to vanish, leaving only the rocky riverbed behind. This cyclical disappearance makes the waterfall a truly unique natural phenomenon, adding a layer of mystery to its beauty. It's a reminder of the power of seasonal changes and how nature constantly shifts in Montenegro's diverse landscape. Montenegro is a small country that packs a huge punch when it comes to history, natural beauty, and fascinating mysteries. From the ancient, untouched forests of Biogradska Gora to the disappearing wonders of the Niagara of Montenegro, this country offers a unique blend of cultural heritage and natural phenomena. Whether you're captivated by centuries-old olive trees or intrigued by Montenegro's role in World War I, there's no shortage of incredible facts to explore in this hidden gem of the Balkans. If you loved learning about Montenegro, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. There's more amazing content just around the corner, so stay tuned.